Does the quality of food across UK supermarket differ? In the UK, retail is a very big part of its economy. Since 1989, the total sales of retail has doubled in the country. Supermarkets can be divided into different social stratas. We have the high-range ones, the mid-range ones, and the low-range ones. You have the likes of Waitrose and M&S for the high-range, Tesco and Sainsbury for the mid-range, Asda and Aldi for the low-range ones. Recently, customers of some supermarkets have called them out for skimflation. Are high-range supermarkets also guilty of this? Does price have anything to do with quality? Do the likes of Waitrose and M&S sell higher quality food items than the rest? To find out the answers to that, I'm going to be visiting these 6 supermarkets and asking their customers what they think about the quality of food sold there. My first stop is Waitrose, UK's poshest and most expensive supermarket. Before you argue with me at the comment section, this is according to Google.
Waitrose put more time, more effort, more resources into ensuring that, say, their meat has been sourced from higher standard farms, from farmers with higher animal welfare standards, or then they put more money into actually checking those farms and making sure they are up to the standards that they're supposed to be at.
But certainly, yes, you're paying more for the meats, but it's all about the quality.
The food is excellent and in good quality, but it's a bit pricey.
You know, it is more expensive, but I'd rather spend more money on like good quality food.
My second stop is Marks and Spencer. Since 1884, Marks and Spencer was able to build its success with the slogan, "Don't ask the price, it's a penny." Aside from their food, they are really popular for their high quality fashion brand.
I stand by it that M&S fruit and veg is way superior than most of the supermarkets. Same with Waitrose as well. You do get what you pay for.
But the quality here is always better.
I think the quality is really good. I would say probably slightly overpriced.
I think Marks' food is innovative. I think they tend to be ahead of the game.
I think the quality is good because when I go to other supermarkets and I buy my fruit, I don't find it's tasty. What can I say? Marks all the time.
High quality ones often do have obviously a tangible production method difference. However, what you'll also find is that they don't always taste better. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, So
let's move to the mid-range supermarkets. I'll be starting off with Tesco, the biggest supply chain supermarket in the UK. To understand the company's success, let's go back to how the company started. In 1919, Jack Cohen, the founder of Tesco, had just returned from the war and he started his market stall. His goal has been to offer value to his customers by offering low prices. Recently, Tesco has promoted customer loyalty by introducing its hugely successful club card program. Since 1919, Tesco has been a household name in the UK.
It's cheaper, but you feel like you're still getting good quality.
Because of the club card, the deals you get on that, and also you get cheaper food when you use your club card.
I like the point system. It's easy to use.
But there was a piece of research a few years ago where they asked people about how they choose eggs. So whether they choose eggs based on the price or based on whether they're free range or organic, etc. And then they looked at the actual sales data and found that the amount of people who did actually choose free range eggs was way, way lower than the amount of people they surveyed.
Up next is Sainsbury's, the second largest supermarket in the UK. Interestingly, Sainsbury's used to be the largest supermarket in the UK until 1995 when Tesco took over. Between 1889 and 2023, Sainsbury's has experienced a lot of rise and fall and rise again. Despite all this, They are driven by their passion to offer value to their customers.
Sainsbury's used to be like the second Waitrose. It used to be the one down from Waitrose. It was where the middle class people shopped that didn't have the money to shop at Waitrose. And that was like 5-10 years ago. And in the last 5 years, it's just gone downhill.
Lastly, I arrive at the low-range supermarkets, the likes of Asda and Aldi. I'll be starting off with Asda, which is co-owned by American retail giant Walmart. Interestingly, in June 2018, Sainsbury's and Asda were to have a merger. Unfortunately, this merger was blocked by the Competition and Market Authority over the fear of high prices for consumers.
These price promises didn't really address the fundamental competition concerns which we had as a result of two of the largest supermarket chains in the country merging.
Since 2020, Asda has not had the best review for the quality of its food.
The majority of it's alright, but the meat can sometimes go bad quickly.
I'm here because it's convenient, and sometimes they have offers on. You know, if I need to pick a bit, I don't do a full-time shop here, just for bits.
I love to shop at Asda for the prices and the quality of food.
To end my survey, I stop at Aldi, the cheapest supermarket in the UK.
Which UK supermarket is cheapest at the moment? In first place was Aldi at £55.43.
Aldi's chief executive said that the company's goal is to put people before profit.
They do look after the people who are supplying them. They build good relationships there. However, that's not the same as looking for the best quality produce.
I like to shop at Aldi because it's cheaper than the other supermarkets.
I like to shop at Aldi because the food's a lot fresher. It's cheaper compared to the supermarkets.
I love shopping at Aldi because it's very cheap. It's reasonable pricing and it's always got fresh ingredients. It's too pricey anywhere else for the most basic stuff that we need.
To conclude, price does not always mean quality, but in most cases it does. Some of those that shop at the likes of Waitrose and M&S are really concerned about the quality of food they eat, despite the increase in price. And yes, M&S and Waitrose do sell high quality food items. While some that shop at the mid and the low-range supermarket are more interested in the discounts these supermarkets offer. Also, supermarket pricing is hugely influenced by where they source their food from. Overall, I had a wonderful experience across all 6 supermarkets.